strikes. But what is mission number 9? In this mission, your primary objective is to locate and sink an enemy patrol submarine. Keep in mind that there are merchant ships in your area of operations. There are no secondary objectives. New things to learn in this mission. Load and ready weapons earlier to avoid noise that may put you in a defensive. Use towed array sonar to get early detection and classification of quiet submarine contacts, and watch your speed, very important, and use the warbook to learn your opposition's capabilities. Okay, so pretty straightforward. We just have to sink one enemy submarine in our area, so let's get into it.
Sonar. Have multiple contacts.
Okay, multiple contacts. Let's actually reduce our speed right away to 3 knots, and let's drop up to, I don't know, 160. Actually, let's go down to 200. 200 is pretty good. Let's deploy our TB-23 and let's start identifying all of these.
Sonar WLR9 contact 28.4 kilohertz.
Con dive at 200.
And let's just make sure that we have the proper
WLR9 contact
proper classifications for all of these, so as you can see. Let's just do. So for submarines, I'm going to use Mark 48s, just because they usually go pretty slow.
Mark 48, 24, load, Mark 48.
Because it's perfectly fine to use Mark 48 for slow underwater. Okay, so classification 1, tracker 1, and tracker 3. Already identified it. So this is a merchant. This is a civilian, another merchant, civilian platform. So these are, we can drop tracker 1 and 3 here.
Sonar Sierra 3 is classified merchant.
Alright.
Sonar Sierra 1 is classified merchant. Sonar WLR9 contact is classified.
So somebody's pinging actively there, active sonar.
Torpedo room con, torpedo room I.
So we have only 05, 04 still
Sonar con.
to see what these are.
Sonar Sierra 4 is classified merchant.
Sierra 4 is classified as merchant. Okay, we can drop that. Alright, here we go. Sierra 5, I believe. Yes, Sierra 5 would be that one.
Sonar Sierra 5 is classified submerged submarine.
Alright, here we go. This is our interest here. At bearing 325, going 9 knots. Okay, so are we having...
Mark 48, loaded.
Let's go ahead and load them. Let's get it ready.
Mark
Let's get
48,
some good
loaded.
solutions in
Tube
here for the...
Tube secure. Mark 48, loaded. Tube 1, tube secure.
So that's
Mark
the
48,
enemy submarine.
Loaded. Tube 3, tube secure. Sierra 5, assigned.
Alright.
Warm up. Tube 4, torpedo room I.
You know what?
Tube 4, ready.
Let's go ahead and actually
Sierra 5, assigned.
flood the tube.
Warm up. Tube 1.
And just in
flood.
case,
Tube 4, torpedo room I.
shoot 2 torpedoes on that. That's our
Con
primary
torpedo
objective.
room. Tube 4, flooded. Tube 1, ready. Outer door open.
Let's flood that tube also.
Flood.
Let's
Tube
go
1,
back here to
torpedo room
the
I.
solution. Still traversing roughly 10 knots, range 11,000
torpedo
yards.
room. Tube 1, flooded.
Traversing bearing 155, so it's bearing 325 from our position, and course is 155. Okay. Let's go back
Torpedo
here.
room con, outer
Open
door
the door.
open. Tube
Let's arm
4,
these.
armed. Tube 1, armed.
Let's just double check. Foxtrot, attack submarine. Some noisemakers there, but nothing too much to worry about. So let's go ahead and fire first torpedo on it. And while we're at it, let's go ahead and fire the second one also. Just because it has some noisemakers, so probably we'll make some, you know, evasive things in here.
Mark 48 bearing 327 designate Sierra 6
Sierra 6. Oh, okay, so that's our Mark 48.
327 designate Sierra 7.
And the second torpedo. So Let's go ahead and take a look
Fire
at
control
the
con. Fire control I.
fire control here. Okay, so this is our target at Foxtrot. Submerge. So I'm just gonna speed up time. I mean, why not? I don't think there's, yeah, there was no secondary objectives. Time to impact 4 minutes. Let's see how everything goes. So speed is 3 knots. Yeah, we're at actual 200 down. What is the
Sonar con.
layer?
Sonar I.
243. Okay, so we're above the layer. Let's just actually dip below the
Hello.
layer, shall we?
Con dive at 199 feet. Con
250.
dive at 199 feet.
Con. Fire control. Weapon enabled.
Okay, weapon
side.
enabled.
Make depth 250.
So let's see
Dive I.
how this one
Con.
will
Fire
go.
control. Weapon enabled.
So the second
Starboard
one is
side.
also got it.
Con dive at 250 feet.
Speed up time a little bit again. We should get a weapon acquired here shortly. We don't need to make any adjustments to the course. Time to impact. Come on. Solution is still good. Just in
Torpedo
case.
room con.
Torpedo room I.
Should
Sierra
designate.
5 assigned. Sierra 5 assigned.
I don't want to cut the wire, so I'm not going to close the doors
Fire
here.
control con. Fire control I. Weapon acquired.
Okay, weapon acquire. Here we go.
Weapon acquired.
Both torpedoes actually acquired.
Con. Sonar. Noisemaker. Bearing.
There we go. So
2,
he's dropping some
7,
noisemakers.
Sierra 8. Con. Sonar. Noisemaker. Bearing. 3,
see.
2, 7. Designate. Sierra 9.
It's torpedoes there. He's still traveling only 10 knots there, roughly. Closing in on him, or he's closing on us.
Fire control con. Fire control I.
Speed up time a little bit.
Con. Sonar. Lost contact on. Mark 48. Sierra 6. Last
Oh,
bearing.
lost contact
3,
one of those
2,
Mark
7.
48.
Contact
Interesting.
faded. Con. Sonar. Lost contact on. Mark 48. Sierra 7.
Okay, so they're
Last
pretty
bearing. 3,
far out
2,
there now.
7. Contact faded.
It's a torpedo data right there.
Torpedo room con.
Torpedo room I.
Oh, okay. Here we go. That is definitely a Foxtrot. There's the torpedo. Oh, it's a clear hit.
Con. Sonar. Explosion on the bearing of. Sierra 5. Con. Sonar. Explosion on the bearing of. Sierra 5.
Perfect. Now let's see if
Outer door secured. Outer door secured.
it will go down or not. Let's take a
Sonar
look at
con.
the
Sonar I.
sonar here. So he dropped those noisemakers, but wasn't able to evade.
Con. Sonar. Contact breaking up.
Contact breaking
Sierra
up.
5.
Alright.
Out of ATF. Tracker 2. Radiocon. Advise headquarters. Primary objective met. Target destroyed. Returning to base.
Fantastic. Primary objective met, and there was no secondary objective.
Con.
Located
Sonar.
Foxtrot.
Lost contact on. Noisemaker.
No secondary
Sierra
objective.
8. Last bearing. 3.
Perfect.
2, 8. Contact faded. Con. Sonar. Lost contact on. Noisemaker. Sierra 9. Last
Alright,
bearing.
so
3,
that will
2,
do
8.
it.
Contact faded.
Where was it? Oh, let's see. Okay, so it's not even on the on this.
Sonar con.
So we are in the Sea of
Sonar
Japan. So not even on that radar anymore. So fantastic. That was a fairly quick and I wouldn't say easy, just because you have to identify some of these objects, but yeah, a fairly straightforward mission, training mission, just locating a Foxtrot submarine and just sinking it. So let's go ahead and end current mission. Turning to the port, that's usually a good sign if you have this cutscene. Perfect, yeah. We located Foxtrot 604, destroyed it, and no secondary goals. A mission completed successfully. Perfect, let's review the mission. What happened to the received critical hit from Providence? Okay, so one of them only hit. Yeah, it didn't hit both Mark 48s. Oh, actually it did. Torpedo from his Foxtrot received a critical hit, successfully destroyed. Okay, so we even hit it twice. Yeah, both Mark 48 torpedoes there. All right, yeah, that was a fairly quick and straightforward mission. The training mission number 9. So that will be the next mission. We will go over that obviously in a separate video, but thank you so much for watching, for tuning in. This was Fast Attack training mission number 9, and thanks for tuning in. I will catch you next time. Until then, see ya.